and the Lead 21 ASCD pre-conference. My name is Mike Fisher, and the purpose of this video is to give you some information about establishing your passport while you're with us. We're going to be using LiveBinders.com to establish a digital portfolio where you're going to collect the things that matter to you while you're with us for this 3-day pre-con, and then you'll have something to take back with you when you go back to your own schools. In order to create the passport, you will need to create an account with LiveBinders if you don't already have one. It's free. And the easiest way to do that from the lead21.curriculum21.com website is to click on the link for My Passport. When you click on that link, you'll see the sample passport here, and I'm going to click on the link that says Draft LiveBinder Passport, and that is going to take me to livebinders.com, and you'll see the sample passport here. In the top right corner, you'll see options for either signing up or logging in. If I click on sign up, if you don't already have a LiveBinders account, you'll easily be able to do this. Give yourself a username, an email address, retype the email, set a password, check off the boxes here whether you would like to know about changes or be notified about comments and views on your binders, and then click sign up now. That's all there is to it. I'm going to click on this again because I'm going to log in with Curriculum 21 credentials and show you how to copy the passport into your bank of LiveBinders. It'll live on your personal shelf. So I'm going to log in here with Curriculum 21. And this relaunches the binder and shows that I am logged in, or it says Welcome Curriculum 21 up here. The buttons up here are all important. One of the buttons, the share buttons, gives you the option of sharing what you're doing. This will be important later at the end of our pre-con when we look at the digital portfolio that you've created. You'll be able to add portfolios to your shelf, so your peers and your friends, the people that you're meeting this week with us, you'll be able to add some of their work to your shelf if you'd like to remember what they've done or keep what they've done. You'll be able to view what's been done in multiple ways. This is the stacked tab view. If I click on side tabs, it just changes the way that the portfolio looks, but doesn't change any of the content. I'm going to go back to the stacked tabs here. And in order to get this into your shelf, into your account, we need to click on the add button up here and then click the word copy. And we'll get a message immediately that says this is copied to My Binders. And in order to get to My Binders, we're actually going to leave this page and click on the LiveBinders link in the top left-hand corner. This opens up an area called Featured Binders, and on the left-hand side you have a menu. This menu allows you to start a blank binder, create a blank shelf, upload things that you could potentially put into your LiveBinder, and it also gives you a section called My Shelves and My Binders, and we're going to click on My Shelves. And as that's loading, what's going to happen is the LiveBinders that I've created, I'm sorry, I'm clicking on all my binders instead. All of the binders that I've created, including the new one that I just copied, are all in this section. And what I need to do now is edit this binder to make it my own. If you'll notice, it's been put in here as copy of Lead 21 sample passport. And so what I'm going to do now, all I have to do is mouse over this, click the edit button, and it opens the binder, but now the binder belongs to me. I'm not working in the original one that I created. This one now belongs to me. It's on my shelf, and I'm going to change it to match, my own personal stuff. This is what you're going to do. First thing we're going to do is click on the binder settings. We're going to change the binder name to Lead 21, and then you'll put your name. We'll call this one the Curriculum 21 binder. You can change your binder cover photo. I'll show you how to do this later. We're also going to make this public, and you can decide whether you want your stuff to be copyable or if you want the copy disabled. If you do copy disabled, people will still be able to see what you've done, but they won't be able to copy content from your binder. If you keep it private, then you will have to provide some sort of key or password in order to share it with other people. But I'm gonna leave this one public and copyable. If you want to set any of the colors in here, you can change that. You can set the background color to anything you'd like. Let's do Curriculum 21 green. And let's set a tab color of, I don't know, maybe a yellowish. Well, let's just do a darker green. See what that looks like. All right, so if you're happy with your colors, we're going to click on Save there. And then in order to start manipulating the pages, there are several things that you need to know. First of all, on the tabs, each of the tab, whatever tab is active at the moment, there's a gold triangle here that you can click on and get menu options to add new tabs, copy tabs, delete tabs, move tabs, set a particular color for just that tab. But that's part of the menu of options that you have. You can also do things like change the way that the tab looks. So under tab settings is where I can change things like the text layout. Right now I have it laid out with, let's pull that back up there, with media, text, and a title. If you want to change any of this, you can change the template there, click update, and it will do that for you. Or you can simply just change like the picture that you have here. In order to change this picture, we have to have a web address. So if you have a picture online, you can go to that place, grab it, and put the link in to the URL box here. So I'm going to go to Google. Actually, let's go to the Curriculum 21 website and grab an image. So at curriculum21.com, I am going to isolate one of our images here. Let's open the image in a new tab. When I open the image in a new tab, then I can paste that link into LiveBinders and click Insert. Now, because I already have a picture in here, it's going to ask me if I want to insert into current tab and overwrite, and that's exactly what I want to do. So I click that. There's my picture. And if you want to change anything here, I've clicked inside the text box, and I'm going to call this Passport for Curriculum 21. You can put your name in there. You'll also click in the text box here on the left side, type in your name, your role, and just a goal for yourself over the course of this week. What do you hope to accomplish by the end of this week? What do you hope to learn? This is just like what I wrote here, a general statement about what you were hoping to learn during this pre-con. Each of the tabs that are across the top, once you click out of one tab, it starts the saving process. If you're worried about saving as you go along, this particular product saves every 30 seconds to 1 minute or so automatically. If you want to make sure that you're saving what you're doing, just click the Save button. But as you go from one tab to the next, it saves what you did. So if I click back over here, it shows me the changes that I've made. Each of the tabs that are up here have already been pre-populated with some of the things that we know we're going to use during the workshop. You will be able to add content here depending on what matters to you and what you want to make sure that you save, comment on, reflect on, etc. The main Lead 21 site is available here. And we set this page up so that if you want to, we have several things that are going on. I've got a live page embedded in here, and this actually works. If I click on my itinerary, I can actually make some decisions here about what I want to do. So let's say that during session 1, I want to go to digital app tagging. In session 2, I would like to go to upgrading curriculum. And in session 3, I want to go to security and safety. The same thing will happen over the course of the 3 days that you're with us. If you want to just put a quick version of your particular experience on this page, that's what this tab is for. I didn't add day 2 in here, but let's look at session 4. I'm just going to click in this box. And let's go back to session 3. So in this box is where I can type in what I'm going to actually do during the sessions that I am participating in. And actually, I'm going to click on a tab and come back to this one. When I click on this, it's making the type a little bit bigger, so I'm actually going to decrease the size of the type. There, now I can get down to the bottom piece here so that I can add session 4. Click on the itinerary page. And then I would choose from here, perhaps gaming. In session 5, I want to look at student websites. In session 6, I want to look at the film canon. And you're not necessarily committing to just this. It's a planning tool just to help you keep track, because there is a lot here for all the blocks that we're engaging in over the course of the 3 days together. On the next tab, day 1, we've already pre-filled some materials here for you. Session 1, Session 2, Session 3. You can rename these. You can add stuff in here. You can add additional websites that may come up during the sessions. Right now, we have it set to the Curriculum 21 website for day 1. You can change that easily by typing any website into the URL box here. When you click on the sub-tabs, if right now it's set to the clearinghouse at Curriculum 21, to change this, all you do is change the URL that's in here, and that can be as easy as copying and pasting. Clicking insert, and it changes the website. Under the session notes and reflection, we've given you some prompts here to reflect on the things that you're doing. If you want to change any of this or add anything to this, it's up to you. This is your virtual portfolio. Note that the menu here for the sub tabs is the same as it is for the main tabs, and clicking the golden arrow, the drop down menu, allows me to add new sub tabs. So if I click on add new sub tabs, it gives me a brand new one here. I can name it whatever I want. Let's call this session 1 resources. And I can type in anything, any web address here that could potentially be a resource that I might want to save, such as storybird.com. Let's say that that was a resource that's shared and I wanted to save this here. I could stick it right into the day one binder. When I click insert, it loads the website right here. It's a working version of the website right in the binder. Day 2 and day 3 are set up the same way. In order to create these, I just copied this tab and then pasted it again. So that's why it says session 1, 2, and 3. So this is something that you would need to change. In session 1, we're going to change this to session 4. We'll change session 2 to session 5. And session 3 will change to session 6. And the same thing will be true with day 3. You can change these to session 7, session 8, session 9. Note that because we copied one tab twice to give you a template for day 2 and day 3, you will just put in your own email addresses. I'm sorry, not your email addresses, your own web addresses into the search box here and click insert to change whatever's here. So for instance, I'm going to put in just google.com. Note while I was typing that in, it is auto saving the binder, so some time has passed. And once it's done auto saving, then it'll allow me to go back to the binder live. It will actually stop me from putting in any information while it's saving the binder. And then when that is done, oh, apparently I clicked too many times. I'm going to click the wait button here. Hopefully this won't take as long for you. At any rate, this is how the binder works. You've got drop-down menus for each of the tabs, drop-down menus for the sub-tabs. In each of those, you can insert a web address. You can go up to the tab settings here to change the text layout. You can click on binder settings to change titles, to insert tags. If you're going to Heidi's tagging session, you'll understand about how important tags are when you're creating web content. Anything that you want to add, there's an additional resource tab that you can add any resources. It's populated right now with all of the presenters' websites. You're welcome to add to, delete, do whatever you want to in that section. And if you have any questions whatsoever, there will be a session dealing just with LiveBinders. And there will also be a Genius bar during every session if you have any questions whatsoever about how to work the binder, log in, save resources, anything. I hope you enjoy your pre-con experience with the Lead 21 group, and I look forward to meeting everyone. Thanks a lot. Have a great time.